Hey everyone, and welcome to our review of the LEGO Star Wars solo movie Imperial TIE Fighter. Its set number is 75211 and comes with 519 pieces.
Now this version of the TIE hasn't been seen in LEGO since 2012. Turning around the TIE has a very elegant design, and on the wing it is very similar to the First Order TIE Fighter.
Now this model is very sturdy and you can shake it around without having to worry about the wings falling off or anything rattling around. The main cockpit build has a very smooth design and definitely has that round shape that we see in the films.
And on the top it has this nice round printed tile dome piece, which is now upgraded to light grey from the 2012 dark grey version.
And on the back of the ship you'll find these 3 round tiles that help shape the model. And on the front here we'll find these 2 triangular pieces which are new for 2018 I believe. You'll also find 2 of these on the back of the model.
And at the front of the TIE we do have this transparent canopy piece which we have seen in multiple starfighter sets for the Empire. For easy access into the interior, you just lift down the canopy piece and lift up the roof.
And you can of course place in your TIE pilot, who just sits there with no studs but is held down by this control panel. And then you can just lift down the roof and lift up the canopy piece to seal him in.
And you can barely just see him through the windshield piece. And on either side of the interior there is a clip to store his pistol. And this cockpit is definitely well designed. On the bottom here you'll find 2 red spring-loaded shooters. And just by pressing down at the back here, it is easy to fire them off.
The wings on this model are almost identical to the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter, but that is good because those were very sturdy and that carries through to this model.
So on the side of both wings there is a 2x2 circular tile with printing on it, which has been on every TIE Fighter since 2015. And the iconic shape of the wings is made out of loads of big tiles and plates in black.
The 6 stripes on the wings are very well done with these nice long tiled pieces, and also the edge trims are very well connected with lots of hinge joints which you can see here. The one thing I do want to point out is that there are a little bit of blue and brown showing underneath the plate, but you can just remove those and replace them with black plates to help the colour scheme. Here's a look at the instructions to show you how the wings are fitted on. It's the same as the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter with clips, but works nonetheless. So overall this TIE Fighter model is very accurate to what we see in all the films, a great build, very sturdy and definitely is worth it. The first figure we'll take a look at is Mimban Han Solo, who has this amazing torso and leg print for his Mud Trooper outfit. It has lots of different stains, almost camouflage, to represent all the mud he's been in, but looks really nice. And on the back he has this amazing new cape piece and cape print which is really rare to get. But underneath that cape there is still some amazing print, which I don't get why they put prints underneath capes, but it's there nonetheless. He even has printing on the side of his helmet, which is the ATST helmet mould. And he does have a double-sided face, one angry and one more stern looking.
So here is Tobias Beckett in his Imperial Lieutenant outfit from the Solo movie. He has nice printing all around. He carries these dual painted silver pistols in both his hands. And for the printing, the code design carries through the whole figure. He has a very nice head print and hat print to fit with his Imperial loadout.
Here is arguably the best figure of the set, the Mimban Mud Trooper. His printing is absolutely amazing and I'm really glad that they didn't just reuse the print they used for Han Solo and the same one. This is even more detailed with even more mud printing. He does use the same style cape with the same print, but underneath is another amazing print. This helmet mould is covered with Mimban printing. All this mud and camouflage to fit in with the environment looks excellent. But underneath you'll find nothing but a clone head.
And here is the final figure, maybe the worst figure in the set, the Imperial TIE Fighter. Now I believe his helmet design is exclusive and looks very nice nonetheless. But the rest of the printing on this figure is quite bland and normal for a TIE Fighter figure.
So overall this is easily the best TIE Fighter set today and is definitely worth the price you have to pay.
Thanks for watching and we'll see you all in our next videos on both our channels. So here's Tobias Beckett in his Imperial Lieutenant. How is that face?
Tobias Beckett.
Tobias Beckett. Tobias Beckett. He eats buckets for lunch. He scared the cat.
Oh, that happened.
Jesus.
make sure to save to X9Lego.